Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play the Thousand Year Door. Okay, we are in Twilight Town, and Vivian's sitting over here all sad because she lost her little super bomb she's gonna kill us with, so... Yeah, I know, you're looking for something important. Alright, so, let's help this chick out. I mean, might as well. I feel bad for her, so... We can check the bushes around here for the little super bomb that she dropped. Oh wow, star piece. It's kind of what I was looking for, actually. I think the bomb is always here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so there's a super bomb. Will Vivian be punished if she doesn't find this? Yeah, pretty much. Here you go. What? You found it? Oh, thank you so much. Thank goodness. At least I won't get punished now. Oh no! It's broken. Oh. It must have broken when my sister dropped it. What'll I do? What'll I do? I guess I was just meant to be punished for life. Let's fix the thing. Why not? Oh, don't even bother trying. It's really busted. What'll I do now, huh? My sisters will be back any minute now. But I do appreciate your offer. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Hey, wait just a second. What's your name, anyway? Won't you tell me? I'd like to, but I can't. What? I can't hear you. Your name was stolen. I see. Well, I guess that happens from time to time. Wait, no it doesn't. Your name was stolen? That's absolutely crazy. Now tell me about it. So we kind of chatter up a little bit here. Gee whiz, you have way worse problems than I do. And you were worried about me that whole time. That's so kind. And what can I say? I'm a sweetheart. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna help you get back your name, and your body, and your friends. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about my problems. I'm not sure I really want to stay with my sisters anymore anyway. And I feel like I need to repay your earlier kindness. It's the right thing to do. And he gets smooched once more. I told you that was going to happen quite a lot in this game. So, here we go. Alright, and now Vivian has joined our party. So we do actually have a party member after all. Kind of strange that we'd get one of the Shadow Sirens, but... Alright, so let's look at her abilities. Press X to have Vivian pull Mario into the shadows where they can hide. So yeah, it's basically functionally equivalent to what Bao was back in the original Paper Mario. Although it looks a lot cooler, you gotta admit, just actually hiding in the ground is so much awesomer than just being transparent. And we can press X to reemerge, of course. In battle, Vivian can set enemies on fire with her Shade Fists, or she and Mario can hide in the shadows to avoid damage with her Veil move. Awesome. I guess we need to find out that ghost's real name first, huh? That'll be a start. Now how are we gonna get that kind of information? Oh hey, I have sort of an idea. Birds pretend to be innocent with people around, but they're actually really well informed from all that flying and eavesdropping. With my power, you can listen in on their conversations without them knowing. So, in addition to villagers, let's also try to get some info from the local birds. That's the least I can do for you with my powers. Sure thing. Alright, so now Vivian is in tow. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? I wonder what's going to happen when she finds out I'm Mario, but oh well, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So now when we see these birds in the trees here, if we try to just talk to them, cough, 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 they just make crow noises. But we can hide in the shadows with Vivian. And so I was chatting with Rotbeak in Mushroom Town on Instant Messenger yesterday, and he said he just got fiber optic on his home network. You believe that? Rad, I bet he's downloading 100 meg apps with no problem on those fat pipes. He's probably surfing that Feather Club for Crow's side at the speed of light now. Yeah, it just blows me away, all this information age hype you hear about. And yet, it's all games and Feather Lost sites that are driving the technology. Yeah, but I think tech bust survivors can thrive if they get viable business models. Man, these guys are really well informed, huh? Alright, so, cool. Let's talk to some more of these guys here. Got 3 up in the tree. I've been really depressed lately, thinking about the depletion of fossil fuels. Yeah, tell me about it. We've got to come up with a renewable energy source before that happens. Like wind or hydroelectric. I think solar energy probably has the greatest potential. You know, not in this place it doesn't. Look at that moon, man. Alright, there aren't any in this tree, or that one, so let's go on to the next section. Now, listening to these birds is actually pretty fun. I'm surprised at how intelligent they are. What about you? You're kind of all by yourself, but I'm sure you got something interesting to say. Alas, this twilight world is too full of pain and contradiction, too full of broken dreams. Perhaps I was only given wings so that I could flee the terror of mundanity. Like mundaneness, mundanity. There you go. Don't really use that word very often, but... Alright, what about you guys? Hey, Maud, listen to this. Ronnie, my oldest, is taking his SATs this year. Oh, is little Ronnie that age already? Well, bless my feathers, Flo. Wow, I didn't know crows could take the SAT. That's crazy. Alright, and what about you all? I didn't even know there was a star piece there. That caught me by surprise for a second. It's that Mario guy meeting with the mayor. He's actually the bad guy, right? Alright, these crows seem to be in the know. And nobody even knows. Humans are so dumb, it makes me want to peck their noses. The only soul that knows the bad guy's name is locked on the creepy steeple, I hear. Because, you know, if no one knows your name, then you can use unstoppable magic. But if someone says your real name to you, then your magic will stop working. So, I wonder how else it's gonna end up then. Alright, looks like we got the information we needed. Did you hear that? If we search on the creepy steeple, maybe we can find out that guy's real name. Let's go, to Creepy Steeple. Yeah, that's right, we are going back to Creepy Steeple, all the way through that forest, once again. Awesome stuff, so much fun. And of course we're going to encounter this stupid guy every single time we come through here. Would have done this back in town, but that wouldn't have looked very good, would it? Yeah, and he pops back out again. So, this is the one who stole your name and body. He looks sort of familiar to me. Well, he should. Alright, can the chatter. Here's the deal. You get your chance, then I stomp you. If you guess my real name, then you get your body and name back. Fire away, no name. Okay, so it wasn't John. Let's try... Ooh, I got one. Reggie. It's gotta be Reggie, right? Wrong-a-mundo, little nobody. Who named their kid that? For Doom, slick. Alright, yeah, we get in a battle again. But once again, we can't do anything, so we just want to run away. Oh, that's no fun. Yeah. Okay, so this time we actually run away back into the forest. He must have been hiding there in ambush, waiting for you to show up. Oh, you think? Well, forget him. Let's go get your name back. Alright, so yes, once again we are going to be traveling back to Creepy Steeple. So much fun, right? While we're here, we might as well go ahead and show Vivian in battle, because she can be alright, but for now she's still, like, you know, the original rank, so she's not exactly as useful as she could be. But first up is her Shade Fist ability. All you have to do is hit the button that shows up, and Stylish Command is whenever she's about to resurface from the shadows there. But as you can see, it only really does 3 damage, but sort of the kicker to that is that it can cause burns on the enemy, which will deal 1 damage every turn, so... That can actually be a little bit useful, but I don't know. I mean, most of the time it's not really that great. So the curse thing or spell or whatever actually helped me out quite a bit there. Let's do Shade Fist once again. Veil is, I guess we should probably do that. Yeah, there's the burn I was talking about. The fire will steadily do damage. So yeah, there we go. It does that 1 damage. Let's go ahead and use Veil just to show it. Press the buttons in order as they appear on screen. B, B, A, A, B. Pretty easy stuff. And there we go, we get sent under the shadows, don't need that. And whenever they attack, it misses, so. The drawback is, whenever you resurface, actually both Vivian and Mario... Oh no, they don't lose their turn, okay. But if you have Mario go first and then Vivian use Veil, Mario will actually lose his turn as well. So, you know, the enemy will still get a turn of attacking, and so Veil is really only useful if the enemy's about to unleash something like really huge, and you can deal with their regular attacks, just not the big one, so. I don't know, it'll get limited use, but I'm sure we will see it at some point. Alright, now as we go back through here, I'm just going to avoid the enemies, and I'm going to cut out the trip to Creepy Steeple once again, so I'll see you guys there. Okay, so we've made it back to Creepy Steeple once again, and we no use in spending 10 coins on 1 FP. Alright, so the person we're looking for is apparently locked underneath Creepy Steeple. We've pretty much been everywhere there is to go actually in the steeple. But what's sort of interesting over here is this little well that we can drop down. And this is going to provide our path underneath Creepy Steeple. There's also a new enemy over here along with the Shine Sprite, so let's get that and take out this guy. These are the Buzzy Beetles. They're pretty much recurring. It's kind of nice that we actually only got one. It lets me show it very quickly. But yeah, so I mean, you can flip them over. There are variations that are spiky that you can't really flip over without the Quake Hammer, which you probably might want to equip for the next room, as you'll soon see. But they're really not that much trouble, especially when they're by themselves. You can actually block their attacks. Maybe it's just with Defend Plus and Damage Dodge, but with the setup I have now, I can block their attacks for no damage. So, alright, and as we go over here to the right, as we're going to see, Holy crap, jeez. Yeah, there's like, what is that, like 6 different enemies here. You might want to take these guys out. It might be worth it, but then again, it's also a pretty big time waster. So let's hit that, keep leading these guys around, and go over here. We want to push this thing up, and we could do this before. I mean, we could get to the well before, but the problem is, whenever we get to the top, there's nothing we can do about it there, you know. So what we want to do is push it. You don't have to push it all the way, but then you could use Vivian's ability to go down under it and get to the other side. So, yeah, that's pretty much their way of keeping you from progressing in that direction before. But we can also get another shine sprite here. We're up to, what, 8? 7? Well, whatever. Alright, so let's go on back through here. Up the stairs. That's kind of weird how we roll up the stairs as a tube. I'm not sure how that would work, but... Alright, we can break the wooden plank and drop down into this room here. Now, this room will be familiar because this is where we let the boos out of their chest and got the Ultra Shroom. We can come over here to the left, use our tube abilities, and roll through here. And now we're in yet another room. There's quite a lot of treasures in here and a little parrot, which is kind of funny. We'll open this one up. This one's kind of useless. I don't really use it that much, but this is a Mr. Softener, which will soften enemies, lowering their defense. This one here is a Power Plus badge, which is actually pretty good. We don't really have enough BP for it right now, but on the next level up, I might be able to make room for it. We'll just have to see. We got a couple interesting chests over here. This one is a Steeple Key, which will open a door, basically just to let us out, so it's nice that they put that there. And then this chest here contains the letter P. Oh, that's kind of a strange thing to find in a chest. Letter needed to get Mario's name and body back. So yeah, you notice that was missing from the little name entering screen whenever we were trying to guess his name. So we can talk to the bird, and of course he's not going to talk to us regularly. Good morning, good morning. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Shine get, shine get. Or wrong game, alright? But as with the crows in Twilight Town, we can use Vivian's ability. Scrock? What happened to those weirdos who were just here? Whatever. It was almost nice to have some company. I mean, no matter how important it is that no one know his real name, locking me up in here just because I know it, and making me guard the name stupid missing letter, no way to treat a parrot. I really want a cracker. Dupless, you're a big meanie. When's feeding time, huh? And there we go, that's his name, Dupless. As you can see, we needed the P after all, so, we wouldn't be able to get it right even if we knew what his name was beforehand. Scrawlark? Pretty bird, pretty bird. That's alright, the jig's up, buddy. We're gonna get our body back here. Okay, so we can use the key to get on out of here. And now that we actually know the guy's real name and we've obtained the letter P, we heard that. We heard you, little birdie. Dupless, that's his name. Now, let's get your name and body back from that meanie. And we'll teach him a lesson or two while we're at it. Yeah, totally. Alright, so now that, like I said, now that we are equipped with the letter P and we know the guy's real name, the next step is to go back once again, all the way back through there, and fight him one more time. And, like, he's going to give us another opportunity to guess his name, and this time we will get it right, and hopefully the spell will be reversed, or however it works. Alright, so yeah, there's yet another little tidbit of backtracking here. We have to go all the way back through this forest one more time. But anyway, we're sort of approaching the time limit, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off right here. In the next part, what I'm actually going to do is just skip the forest, and I'll meet you guys back in the area where where Dupless always ambushes us. So, I will see you guys there. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.